The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show. No.
Has Kendrick Lamar
Nope.
from fucking Los Angeles, Compton,
Nope. No.
put smut
Nope.
on Drake's name?
Nope.
I think he
Does
might
it
have.
stop? Nope. We needed Drake for Kendrick to get another number one.
Get
We
out of
needed
here.
a Drake beef.
That's the Drake whole
We needed
Drake
a Drake
fan thing.
beef.
That's the whole Drake fan thing. Is like, yeah, we
needed-
lost, but you're welcome. We got you money.
No.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's the Not Impressed Podcast, episode 83. It's your boy Kane's World.
Big Pete.
You feel me? And what's going on? We back with another one, man.
Back again.
What is going on with the people?
What's up with you guys,
What's
man?
up with
how
the
you guys
people?
feeling? Drop it in the comments how you feeling. That's
Yeah,
what
what's
I
up
want
with the people? Like, I feel like we ain't tapped in with the people in a minute. Like,
Yeah.
we did do the giveaway.
Yeah, we
Which
did. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with that.
Shout out everybody who tapped in with that.
Shout out to Manny for winning.
Shout out Self-Made, you feel me, for winning that. You know, appreciate everybody for tapping in, but we haven't really talked to you guys and gave you guys, like, you know, gave you guys a little bit of love and TLC, you know what I mean?
True.
Because we appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. I don't know. I can say it a million times, man. Appreciate you guys for
are
tapping
still
in.
here. It's been like a year and some change now.
Mm-hmm. You guys are the reason why we're still going.
For real, to be honest with you.
Because if you guys weren't tuning in, who
There
knows?
would be no reason to do this.
Yeah, who knows?
So
You
shout
know
out
what I
to
mean?
you guys, man.
So
Hey,
appreciate you guys.
I just want to say I hope you guys are doing very well out there. Hope you guys are being productive, getting all your goals accomplished, putting in that work in the gym. Ski, if you watching us, you know we Gorilla Squad over here. And if you guys are, you know, part of the family, then I want you guys to be a part of the Gorilla Squad as well. So get out there, grind, hustle. Do what the fuck you got to do.
We're even giving little emblems, gorilla emblems to Gorilla Squads. We'll mail them to you guys.
Hell yeah.
If you guys are willing to at least work out, you know, give out some type of regimen, you know what I mean, and be an attempt to be a healthier person, you're Gorilla Squad.
For sure.
You know
That's
what I mean?
The whole mentality.
So tap in with us, man. If you want to tap into either one of our Instagrams, we're working out all the time, every day.
Every day. I love it.
So yeah, just tap in with us, and you know, we'll get it going with you. I want everybody to be healthy, but let's talk about
to get a whole tribe and shit. That's pretty much like the thing, right? Like, it's like kind of in the beginning it was just you kind of just working out, right? And then fucking you're like, all right, let's do this challenge. And we had it was me, you, and DG. And then now it's just a fucking conglomerate. I'm not saying that we're like the ones that are accountable for it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that like I feel like we play a role in it.
For sure. I've had people that I didn't even know, or I just didn't know that I had this effect, but hit me up and be like, hey, you were low-key a fucking inspiration
to do it, yeah.
And I didn't know. I'm just
Same
working
thing,
out.
I'm just working out, exactly.
Yeah, I'm just working out, doing what I'm supposed
right now,
to do.
I think the furthest away, bro, is somebody like from Australia tapping in with me and shit. Like,
fire.
Oh, fucking, you know, like always motivating. Oh, you look good, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And like just getting motivated. You know?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that, like, ultimately, like it. I didn't think it would be kind of like in my forefront of my mind, but like I do kind of have like a mission now to get everybody up. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that it's like calling me, but I'm just saying like it's like something in me where it's like I just want everybody like I would love to roll up to the gym with fucking 20 niggas, 50 niggas.
For sure.
People.
Oh no, fuck that. This nigga finna take over the gym.
Take over the gym.
That shit.
Hell
nigga, we trying to get a workout too. This nigga taking up all the machines.
Exactly.
Everything. Fuck that.
Bro, it's like the Planet of the Apes.
Flash mob.
It's like the Planet of the Apes, dog. We taking over. Gorilla Squad is taking over.
Flash mob.
So that'd be crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Flash
roll
mob.
up. Like we'll be like, cause you know, like there's all the like the teenage kids and shit, the fucking broccoli hair and
the
checkered
the pajama pants,
checkered pajama pants,
hands in their pants like this, holding their dick.
Is that really like it's like a style, huh?
I don't know if they go outside like that. Or they just go to the gym like that.
Well, okay,
they go to the gym in the store like that.
Well, no, the reason I think it might be something that kids are doing in schools because I seen TikTok where teachers were dressing like kids and acting like kids for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a lot of teachers with those kind of like
because they know those motherfuckers.
So I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, these niggas are really wearing like. I don't feel like I was wearing
pajama pants. No.
Not as.
But I think I've seen a couple, but not how it is now, where it's just like
that's the thing.
I think it's basically that I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna pull up in my.
But let's be like those niggas in the gym times 10.
Fuck yeah, Gorilla Squad.
That's it, man. Where are we going, man? What we want to talk about? We want to talk about Drake
BBL
possibly
Drizzy.
seeming like he's throwing in the white
BBL
flag.
Drizzy.
He kind of did throw in the white flag though, right?
Drizzy.
We talked about that, right? He kind of threw in the white flag with that last one.
BBL Drizzy.
Like he's like, I don't want to even.
You're doing too much.
I don't even want to. Like, why am I even responding and shit? Okay, so I got something interesting about that was told to me today, and it's a different angle. Basically, the person said that they feel that Drake is throwing in the towel because he's getting a spiritual awakening. Like it doesn't sit well with his soul.
Shut the fuck up. Who said that? J. Cole? He did a tarot reading or what?
No.
This nigga J. Cole was doing it.
It was actually Kelvin.
Was this a tarot reading?
It was actually Kelvin.
Was this a tarot reading?
It was Kelvin. I'm telling you.
Who's Kelvin?
The nigga at the gym. The dude that be cleaning up the
gym. I know
who
the fuck Kelvin is, man.
But he was just saying, like, it's a different angle. Nigga, open your mind up a little bit, fool. Don't be so close-minded, fool. Seriously. Like, listen, bro. Listen, fool.
Let me hear it.
Because you like automatically hear it and you're just like,
no,
fool.
Let me hear it.
Like, basically, it just doesn't sit well with him. Just like what happened to Jay. We've seen it happen with J. Cole.
Okay.
Instantly happened with J. Cole because J. Cole clearly is another man. He's a different type of man with morals, right?
Yeah.
So he felt like he crossed the line as a man, as a rapper, as a
friend,
as somebody. We're almost essentially working in the same field together. It hit his soul, bro. He said it himself.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the angle that Kelvin was talking about, and I was like, that's a different. I mean, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just looking. I'm open to looking at that angle, like. After everything that was said, because it kind of got it went crazy, bro. It went from like a simple battle rap type shit. Because we see battle raps all the time, right? It wasn't no battle rap, nigga. That shit went personal, kids,
but
allegations.
I feel like that's the age of battle rap. You feel me? Like,
no, I mean, to me, I think that's
classic battle rap.
That's fine.
Big
for
L,
me, that's fine
for sure.
But I didn't think it was gonna take that route with them.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't either. But yeah, I think he threw in the white towel when he did the Heart Part 6. And he basically said, I'm kind of cleaning my hands of it. But I mean, academics said that Drake told him personally that, like, oh, it's just a lot of real life shit going on right now.
Yeah, that too. Like his own life going on.
Well, his security guard got shot. Remember?
Yeah, security
so
guard got shot.
He's like, there's other shit going on. You feel me? Like, these are probably trying to see if it was retaliation for we talked about it, the Cash XO thing. So he might be getting investigated, all type of shit. So he's probably just I'm not thinking about rap right now.
Yeah. So my thing is though, I don't think it's over. I just think like it might be the dust might settle.
It's over.
No, because what I'm saying is like maybe not a full on diss track, but the shit is not over.
Oh, like there might be more in the future.
Yeah, the future there's gonna be a whole bunch of shots.
They hate each other now. Yeah, they're gonna hate each other forever.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
Which you haven't seen it, bro. But like. Even when I seen that whole like that 47-minute thing of them going back and forth and why they're beefing and stuff like that, I still feel like it didn't identify like where the animosity was really from though. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it seemed like it always came from Kendrick's side, according to that thing that I seen. Like the animosity or like the always grabbing, like basically like fucking doing the gorilla chess shit was always coming from Kendrick's side.
Well, Drake said low-key in first person shooter, right? He says the big three, it's me, Cole, and Dot. Like, didn't he say that? He damn near shouted him out.
And that's giving him his accolades.
He damn near shouted him out, right?
And then this nigga went back.
He said, fuck the big three. It's just big me, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so apparently what it was is like, you know, with the shots back and forth before, the fact of the matter was just simple that Kendrick just don't like Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
He just don't respect him and don't like him. And apparently there's rumors that supposedly a lot of people in the industry, especially before, felt like that.
Who was saying that recently?
I seen they were saying that, he like a lot of people feel like he's corny and he's putting on the act and shit.
Yeah, but there was somebody like literally like outright saying that though.
It was like somebody famous. It was
somebody
like,
famous was saying
like
that
Busta
recently.
Rhymes or like some of that caliber though. Like somebody who's like
maybe T.I.
Maybe T.I.
Because I think it might have been T.I. Don't hold it to me, but somebody bigger up there was saying that like nobody in the industry really likes Drake.
Yeah, he just kind of moves around and fucks everybody's bitch.
To be honest with you, that just that's because when you're at the top, nigga, of course nobody's gonna like you.
I mean, you could hate too, but I mean, like, also I could see how, like, maybe they really don't. Maybe they're haters, right? That's a big possibility. And also, there's a possibility. There's a possibility that 30% of them are haters and 70% of them are just like, no, I just don't want to hang out with a corny nigga. And this nigga, if you don't hang out with him, he fucks your bitch, and he hits her up and picks her up on a jet. You feel me? Like,
hey,
and I like that's his prerogative, and I would probably do the same damn thing.
I'm
if
like,
I
you
were
want to be, you want to fucking treat me a certain type of way, then
I would probably do.
Let me shit on you.
Yeah, I have no respect for you. Yeah. I would probably do the same thing. But what I'm saying is that doesn't help the narrative to those people because now they're just like even more like, oh yeah, he's fucking. He thinks money's gonna fucking carry him over everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean that's crazy as fuck. He's like basically he can get away with anything. He can do what the fuck he wants.
And he's not a real nigga in their eyes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then it's like, and then they think that his character is just like not who he says.
It's one of those, yeah, and it's one of those people that you meet, and it's like the money changes them, and then all of a sudden they act different. Like they used to fucking eat out fucking your top ramen out your cabinet type shit, and then now they got money and they switch up and they're the coolest nigga and they're all this and they want to shit on everybody.
We don't know Drake's character outside of the image that we see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they always talk about it, like, you know, you never want to meet your heroes because then they're not what you thought they were and shit. You know. So I mean, but the thing is, a lot of these niggas probably move like that. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones saying shit about Drake and shit probably move the same type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would like to think that he is more like the image that we've seen, like that solid individual. But
with all that power and all that money.
That and the fact that it's so many people saying like they agree. It's like, shit, are they all wrong? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get that. Like, you gotta, like, when the masses are fucking like saying this person is like this.
But if I have also,
what can you go off based off?
I've never been around somebody with that much influence. I don't consider myself a hater, but they say that like somebody being that powerful and having that much money can like bring the hate out of you because you don't have it. Mm-hmm. So who goes to say that fucking
that's not happening?
Not happening in this situation.
Yeah. But this whole,
but is he done? The question is, fuck all that. Is he done or not?
Okay. Well, I want to say before we get to that thing, I do want to say this was great to witness, though. Like,
yeah, it was great.
Me personally, like I listened to like Kendrick's side. I listened to like Euphoria and then fucking Not Like Us. Those are solid. The other ones I'm like kind of.
You didn't even listen to them?
No, I listened to those, and I'm like, out of the ones he dropped, I like those. And then Drake's Family Matters, Drop Game 50. All of those, I do fuck with those too. But regardless of like where they stand, who, what, when, where, why, it was just great to witness, bro. Like, it's fire, bro. Like, and the thing is, what cracks me up is like the shit that it stirs up, nigga. Everybody, we're over here talking about this shit like if it's like university and shit. Like, we're trying to break down the lyrics. You came in here, this is strategic, and this nigga's over here had a invisible chalkboard breaking it down and shit. Like, you know, so. That's great for the sport of hip hop, you know what I mean? So I'm glad to witness that.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Mm-hmm. No, but what I'm gonna ask is,
who won?
No, we already know who won. The question is Drake done?
I think the dust settled. The dust is gonna settle, and then he's coming back with
no. Is he done in the game? Like, is this put a mark on his? Has this put an asterisk on his name?
No.
Has Kendrick Lamar from fucking Los Angeles, Compton?
Nope. No.
Put smut?
Nope.
On Drake's name?
Nope.
I think he might have.
Does it stop? Nope. Nope.
I don't think it stops him.
Nope. And I'll tell you right now. We needed Drake for Kendrick to get another number one. We needed a Drake beef.
That's the whole
We needed a Drake beef.
That's the whole Drake fan thing. Is like, yeah, we lost, but you're welcome. We got you money. We got you music.
No, but I still don't think that we lost. I don't think Drake lost. But.
So you think Drake won?
Yeah, I think Drake won the battle. I do. Me personally. Yes. I'm gonna take my glasses off and I can't see you no more.
That's honestly insane, bro.
But what I'm saying is that we need a Drake for Kendrick to get back and get a number one.
Next topic.
What do you think about? Wait, no. We're not jumping off the topic yet. What do you think about the Kids Bop making?
I actually didn't listen to it.
I mean, they did the Kids Bop shit.
That. That's like, funny.
That shit's hilarious, bro. But hey, everybody's cashing in on that now.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they said that they cleared Not Like Us for everybody. Oh, really? So basically, yeah, like you could put it on any video.
Oh, is that why you have like all these fools doing the freestyles and stuff like that?
The freestyles, the fucking reactions.
Hey, that jump rope shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
Was that Gina View's jump rope?
Yeah, Gina View's double Dutch.
That shit was hard, bro. I ain't never seen that was the hardest double Dutch.
That's what I commented.
Sequence I've ever seen, bro. Like,
go check out Gina View's page. She has a double Dutch sequence to Not Like Us.
Whoever visually shot it too, shout out to that person. Yeah, like just to capture it and like editing and color grading and shit, because that shit goes unnoticed.
I think I commented some shit like that. Like, this shit better than niggas' music videos.
Low key, bro. Like, I was locked in. I was looking at that shit.
I was looking at the moves and shit. Like,
yeah, I was looking at that shit way more than I was listening to the records and shit. Like,
yeah, slow mo, one leg, left leg.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Spin around.
But yeah, shout out to that whole battle, man. Regardless of where the fuck you lie.
Shout out K Dot taking the dub, baby.
Shout out Drake. Shout out K Dot. Shout out fucking the whole game tapping in and just everything that has happened with this shit, bro. Because I also like that it got everybody riled up in the game. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You have Rick Ross coming out. You have Game over here.
And put LA on the spot, on the map a little bit.
Yeah. But the Game, did you see the Game trying to come out of the
woodworks?
Out of the bushes and shit?
Anybody want to hear that shit, Chuck? These niggas asked him on the radio. They said, why'd you do it? And that nigga said, I was bored.
Oh, man. But yeah, next topic, man, for LA, bro. We talked about it a little bit. Lakers.
Kendrick won.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Lakers dropped their coach. They're thinking about picking up JJ Redick. What do you think about that?
That's cool. I mean, I don't know his coaching abilities.
I mean, but he's played point guard. I think point guards are really good coaches.
No, for sure. Really good coaches. For sure. I mean, he knows the game. He played for many, many, many years, of course. I'm just saying I don't know his coaching abilities. We do end up picking up a lot of fucking players turned coach.
Yeah.
But JJ Redick, character-wise, has always been a fucking, what seems like in the media, stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Fucking, he likes to win. He's definitely competitive. He knows the game.
He was
he was a baller. Like you said, he's a point guard. He's also a big passer. He's a big passer, which is kind of like where LeBron is leaning. So maybe that, like with that, could get some movement, get us some more movement around and shit.
I definitely do think it's a good move to get like a player, like a former player, bro. I think.
It depends.
It depends because spectators you're watching it from a different.
Yeah, exactly. As a nigga that played.
Well, Phil Jackson played too. My bad.
As a nigga that played small forward his life, definitely better than a nigga who's been coaching since he was like 16 and he went to coach little kids, coach fucking coach college players, coach the craziest fucking superstars.
I mean, but for him to get I wonder what would qualify you to be a coach then, right? Like, because JJ. Has he coached? We don't know that.
Oh, if you're a player, you kind of got to you can wiggle in there.
Right? That's
you just probably got to prove you know some shit.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Maybe go coach a little Pop Warner team for a season and shit. Like, you and JJ.
You got it.
You're better than
the job.
You're better than what we had.
But he's considered one of the top candidates, and I don't think it's a bad look. I think it's cool.
I fuck with JJ.
I'm like, I fuck with that move.
I fuck with JJ. Go Lakers, baby.
But yeah, we need something in there. We need something because I feel like the Lakers have always had what on paper looks like a good team. That's what trips me out about it, bro.
I feel like for a while we haven't had nobody consistent. There's nobody I could trust on the team and be like, oh, they're going to ball 2 games in a row. Like, if they ball 2 games in a row, it's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? If they shoot consistently 2 games in a row, it's a fucking miracle.
I get you.
Honestly,
and they always lose at the end, dog. That's what sucks too.
I think
they can't close out the games
unless they get some kind of crazy pickup or pull something out of their ass. This is gonna be. I don't even want to say it out loud. Do I gotta say it out loud?
Don't. You can't jinx it already. Like it's gonna be like a shit season. Come on,
no,
bro.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say if they don't pull something out of their ass, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be 2 more seasons with Bron. It's gonna wear out. We're gonna drop him. We're gonna be bad for about 3 to 5 seasons, and then we're gonna fucking come back.
Damn, almost like a half a decade build you're talking about?
Yeah. That's basically
no, we definitely do have like I definitely do see what you're saying though. Like for us to be that top that top
that
tier
we've been,
like it's definitely some years.
And it's like we're kind of spoiled because it's like rare. Like there's a couple years in between, but for the most part, it's like no, we going playoffs at least.
And what's crazy is that like a lot of the veteran players, bro, like the ones we know, like are going, bro. Like
exactly,
you know, the Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the LeBron Jameses, they're going.
So unless we get something new, that's a baller.
What's that dude from the Timberwolves?
Who? Anthony Edwards.
That nigga's a baller.
Little MJ. Yeah. Fucking. Like, think about it.
Wemby.
Like,
let's get Wemby.
If we get something like that, then we could talk.
If we get Wemby, we got the best player in the league.
Maybe for LeBron and AD's last year, we could just like get rid of him and trade him for Wemby or some shit.
Yeah. Both of them.
You could have him for one, but I don't know if they would take it. Like you got young
Spurs. The Spurs aren't gonna take
Fuck
that
no.
shit.
Like we want Wemby for life.
Spurs are gonna try to build that team around. As long as he can stay healthy, bro, they're not giving that dude up.
They're gonna be like the Dodgers fucking sucking dick and fucking what's that nigga's name? Otani or whatever
the dude, the pitcher.
The pitcher, they gave this nigga a day already.
What do you mean?
He has a day in Los Angeles or some shit. Like that's his day.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he got presented a day.
Did he just play like 3 games or something?
This nigga's like first season or maybe second season. That nigga already got a whole day. They're like, fool, please stay, dog. Like, he's been smacking shit.
Has he?
He's been smacking shit. Home run after home run type shit.
Oh, man. Where you want to go next, man? Off of sports.
Where you want to go?
You let me know.
You let me know.
You're the man with the plan, fool. Go ahead.
You're the man with the fucking plan, dog. I don't do nothing. I just show up.
I know, bro. That's why I'm
Everybody
trying to get
knows
you to
that.
work.
This nigga's trying to put me on the spot. Motherfucker, what you got, motherfucker?
This nigga ain't ready.
What you got?
I got something else.
So do I.
No, you don't.
You don't, nigga.
No, you don't.
I brought up the last one. The last thing.
Okay.
Nah, fuck you, nigga. I'm taking over, nigga.
Go for it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Diddy video.
Ooh. Bad.
Horrible.
Bad, bro. And honestly, after that show, I was like, man, for me, I've always thought Diddy was a piece of shit since I seen him make those niggas walk across the motherfucking place for that cheesecake, nigga. Ever since then, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, this nigga's sick.
And to see that shit, I'm like, man, I'll beat that fool's ass.
Fuck, that's what I was thinking too. Like, we do not support any type of domestic violence
towards women,
any type of abuse towards women.
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, and the thing too is like, so I don't support violence towards women and shit, but when you look at Cassie, bro,
this is a little nice young girl.
She is as tiny as this thing right here. You feel me? Like this nigga over here hitting her like he's trying to fucking swing on me and shit. Like, and then kicking her and all that shit, bro. That was crazy to see. And it's crazy to see that the LAPD put out a statement that they can't do nothing about it and all that stuff.
I'll beat that nigga's ass and his sons.
Line them all up.
Line them all up, you freaky ass niggas.
Line them all.
You freaky ass
Line
niggas.
them all up, bro.
69 gods.
But yeah, seeing that was crazy, bro. And like I said, for me, it further put me on the, this nigga is.
So you thinking everything might be true now?
This nigga, because the thing is, bro, and like we don't know this, right? Because we don't, like, we're not wealthy, right? Like, fucking, not yet at least. Like, when a motherfucker like has money, like the type of money that Diddy has and shit, bro, like they really don't think their head is just too big. You feel me? Like they think they can get away with like the whole money and power shit, bro, is real. And with seeing that, like of course, like you have your football players that have the domestic disputes and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. But with all the allegations coming forward, like you said, like when there's like a whole room of people screaming this shit. You know what I mean? It makes you really start to say, hey, maybe this is true.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think previously I was like, oh, we can't jump to conclusions because we live in a world now where like you see something online and it's gold.
Yeah, it's fucking fact.
Automatically, oh, this person's charged with this. Oh, he's a murderer. Like it's fucked up, bro. That you don't get a fair justice, you know what I mean? Especially nowadays, like with the media, right? But well, shit, when the fuck did you ever get fair justice? Yeah, right. But you know what I mean? Like, Yeah, but seeing that shit, I'm like, that nigga probably doing that is freaky ass shit. You heard that he had Meek Mill in a cage.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Bro,
they seen Meek Mill doing bunny hops and shit.
Nigga, they had Meek Mill in a cage, oiled up, loop falling out of his ass.
Who the fuck said
bro.
that?
I'm telling you.
Nah, they would. I don't think Meek would do that. That's too crazy. I'm not putting that on his name, bro. You heard that?
This
nigga just making shit up too. You sick bastard.
Yeah, that nigga in the cage, bro. Fucking Freak Mill. Him and fuck.
Free Meek, man.
But no, man, that's some crazy shit, bro. The spotlight is on Diddy.
Back on. All because fucking that nigga's son wanted to make a fucking song.
A whack ass diss record on
this
top of that.
This nigga wanted to diss the whole world. Everybody saying no Diddy could get it. Like, nigga, the whole world?
I'll break that little nigga.
This nigga trying to squabble the whole world?
Look, I just got that nigga just...
That nigga said the DA trying to kick our door down. They think we selling drugs. No, they don't, nigga. They think you selling kids, nigga.
Yep. They think that you have fucking some crazy Epstein shit going on.
Dude, freaky ass boy.
But yeah, man, that's gonna be some crazy shit, bro. It's not over for him. I seen that Tubi already has some shit for him.
Surviving Diddy, or
pretty much. What is it called? What do they have it on?
We should make our own, and you fucking play Diddy.
Fuck you.
Why not?
I'm good.
You wouldn't do it for a movie?
Play Diddy?
Yeah.
Hell no.
For a movie, fool.
Nope. I'm not gonna play that, man.
Would you play a gay guy?
It's a good question.
Some
Brokeback Mountain shit?
Yep.
Fuck.
You play a gay guy? You be Leonardo DiCaprio, fool. You and Leonardo DiCaprio are gonna fuck,
fuck you. You and Leonardo DiCaprio.
You and Leonardo DiCaprio. Alright, for this one, for this scene, we're gonna need you and Leo.
We're gonna clap him a little bit harder.
So what's gonna happen is you guys are at football practice. You gonna take you in the locker room.
Now, I'm fucking getting on top. Fuck that nigga.
I'm getting on top. It's crazy. Oh my god. This nigga Pete on Leonardo DiCaprio is crazy.
That's funny. You're a fool, bro. I wanted to jump into some other crazy shit.
Yeah, what you got for me, fool? What you got for me, dog?
There's this art page that I follow. It's called it's called Art Daily Dose, Art_Daily Dose. And it shows a bunch of different art stuff, right? There's this dude doing art over ice, bro. Like literally, like look at this shit, bro.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that shit's fire. I seen it.
Like he's legit on. Looks like he's in fucking Antarctica and shit.
No, that shit's super fire, bro.
And he's doing art on top of the ice. I just want to highlight that page real quick. And this guy, what's
the page again?
It's called Art_Daily Dose, and the guy's name is David Papa.
He's doing paint on moving ice.
He paints over ice floats. He uses charcoal to paint them.
Oh, I thought it was like spray paint or some shit. He was on, well, not like literally spray paint, but I thought it was like something of that. Like he was
it's super sick though. I'm like, it's super sick, but I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Like, homie just decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna go do this on ice.
Fuck yeah.
And potentially fall into this water.
Wild.
Like, look at this, bro. That's incredible, bro. That face right there.
He's got to be white.
Definitely. But yeah, I just want to highlight that real quick.
That's white.
That's what?
That's white. The art. Like quite.
Corn. That's white. The art. Stupid ass nigga. What about Tyrese, bro? In the middle of performance, bro, about to get served. I think security lets him know that someone's there to serve him.
Would you be my sweet love for a lifetime?
Hey,
I'll be there.
They're gonna give you
if you need
they're gonna give you some court papers. They're right here in front of you.
You call it. What the fuck? Show's got to. I gotta go.
No. The fucked up thing about it is that he didn't abruptly stop. This nigga kept going, come on, sing it. Like, he's all telling everybody, sing it. He keeps, like, stepping away.
Walking backwards.
And he's like, doing his little runs and shit, walking away. And then all you heard is just, doom. Like, he dropped the microphone and just...
Oh, that's crazy. They said it was for $10 million.
Yeah, you didn't hear all that shit. But, yeah, bro. Like, that was some funny shit, though. Like, what does he think he's gonna do though?
He's just trying to get away from that serve.
You don't get served, bro. Just go handle the shit, bro.
It's 10 million. Fuck that. I'm running too.
They gonna catch him.
How you know?
Nigga, they always shooting Fast and the Furious.
Nah, they're just gonna have to wait till the next movie and shit. 10 million.
That shit's public record now. Where they shooting Fast and Furious? Right there on 76th and Maine.
10 million, fool. To Brian Baker, the filmmaker / music video director. He's done like Hey Ya, he did Destiny's Child. He's done a bunch of stuff.
That's who he owes? I thought he owed his wife or some shit.
That guy, Brian Baker.
Okay.
10 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's funny, bro. But yeah, homie was like...
I would have took off too. 10 mil? Shit, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck how embarrassing I look. I don't give a fuck about...
Tyrese been... his page been... He be on some shit on this page.
Sweet lady.
Some people be like, oh, you need help. Like, everybody got their opinions and shit. But he be on some shit. Like, he be going through some things and he's pretty open about it. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. That boy going, do it, homie. You telling me my ex-wife picks up the kids and I looked out the window and she didn't even look back. Like, you don't even think about the house that we had our kids in?
Yeah.
You don't even think about...
That's when it was going off, right?
Yeah, he's like, you don't even think about it? And he's like, how you don't even think? You don't even look back? I'm like, damn, this nigga's
hurting.
He got a whole nother girl, too, already. Like,
she's in the back looking all depressed.
Nah, but remember when this girl said that Paul Walker was her type? Remember that one?
Yeah.
It was like on live and she's rubbing his head and shit and he's on live and he's just like, she's like, I'm not gonna lie, Paul Walker was my type and shit, but I met you. And that nigga said, stop rubbing my head. Stop touching me. He's like, stop touching me. Stop rubbing my head. That shit funny as fuck.
Oh, that nigga got hurt.
She's like, what? I'm just saying. He's like, stop touching me.
Like, keep that shit to yourself, bitch.
Stop touching me.
What about this this woman? Her name was pull it up really quickly. Her name was Nora Vincent. You ever heard about this woman named Nora Vincent? That was
the name sounds familiar.
So basically, she was like a woman that thought that men had it easy. So she lived out her life for 2 years as a man, like disguised as a man. And she wanted to write a book. The book was called
Think Like a Man.
Self-Made Man.
Self-Made Man.
Self-Made Man. And she found out, like, after living, well, like, she already was dealing with, like, you know, a little bit of depression and stuff like that. But as a man, she really realized that, like, men get the shit end of the stick when it comes to just dealing with emotions and problems and everything.
Nobody gives a fuck about
Nobody gives a fuck about what we going through, right? So she realized that it was tough, and she wound up killing herself, bro.
That's crazy. Was she like... I just lit it, nigga.
Oh, I thought you had on it.
Was she like trans or was she like fucking... She
was a lesbian. She was a lesbian woman, and then she transformed herself like into a man, like kind of disguised herself.
Disguised or trans? That's what I'm curious
Disguised.
about. Okay.
Disguised herself. She kind of went undercover as a man.
Why didn't she just go back as a woman? If she was just undercover.
So the thing is, like I said, she was already dealing with some type of like depression and things like that. But while living as a man, she had a real crazy breakdown.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, I mean, they tie the two together. It might not be, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but that's crazy.
It tells you, man. It tells you, like, I mean, for me, I'm barely kind of realizing all the shit that, you know, that I really feel, bro. You know what I mean?
Up
like,
against the shit.
Huh?
Like that you're up against, or just the shit that you feel?
That I feel.
You're used to like suppressing it.
I'm used to suppressing it. Now, like, I'm like almost like allowing myself to feel it and go through it. And it's way different, bro. Like,
we got a lot of men listeners out there. Need you guys to listen up, all right? Need you guys to dig deep a little bit sometimes, you know? Maybe when you wake up in the morning, just lay there for 5 minutes with your eyes closed and just think.
But also, it's more deeper than that, though. I think it's more so like being willing to talk about it, opening up to people. You know, you got to do it with the right people.
No, you do. But I think it all starts like inward and shit, you know?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that it all starts with, like, looking at yourself, like, and really, like, because something that I had to learn and shit, I feel like was like to look at myself more and like what like really like even in situations that I didn't feel like my fault, like try to figure out where my faults were in it. You know what I mean?
Accountability.
Yeah, you know, like, and then like through that you find out a lot about like what you
that's
do.
Hard.
It's super hard.
That's hard. I talked about it with you, like with like previous like situation I was in. Like, it's harder to deal with being the one that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like knowing that you're the
nobody
cause.
wants to believe it. Nobody wants to believe it.
You never want to believe that you're the cause of something. You know what I'm saying?
But you should not vibrate, nigga. Damn.
It's all good.
No, it's not.
What? What's gonna happen, fool?
We're in a squabble.
Yeah? Come on.
Respect the fans, all right?
So it's a notification, guys. We live in an age of notifications.
Give them an hour of your time without it.
Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. Yeah, like just being accountable. Like you're talking about accountability, I feel.
Yeah. And just understand. I'm talking more accountability, but I'm talking the focus is understanding yourself. Because we don't give a lot of time. And I feel like I have a problem with that. We talked about it before. Listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to shit all day. Don't really give a lot of time to myself to really like
just
think
and just ground a little.
Exactly. Like I feel like that's important. Is like
but what I'm saying is that like even deeper than I mean that's cool. That's great. That's shit. But I'm talking about like the shit that you are dealing with though. Like or the shit that you've dealt with that you need to deal with, or that you've experienced that you need to deal with. You have to talk about it, because like by talking about it, you're gonna essentially dim that light where it doesn't bother you no more.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna like take some of its power away and like release it and shit.
Exactly. Because like the thing is, we talk about it's like suppression. You know what I mean? Like suppression of like whatever the fuck you're going through, and you need, of course, the right people to talk to about, because everybody's fucking gonna talk about it and then talk about it to somebody else. You talk to the wrong person.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I think that's a very important thing to talk about. Like I said, we haven't talked to the people a lot, and we talk about, you know, push, work, but also like you got to have your mind right to be able to push, to be able to work, to be able to, you know, like really prosper in this life and shit. And I hope whoever's listening to this shit, like you guys really take that seriously, because it's all perspective.
For sure.
It's all perspective.
For sure. And another thing too is that in talking about things though too, you'll really realize that you could find people that could relate and give you an insight that a different perspective that you don't see. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
And but yeah, with what this woman was dealing with and shit, like she just sees that, you know, as men, we're always taught to just like don't cry. You feel me? Like hold it in, fucking. Even when somebody like kind of pokes their chest up at you, like defend your, you know what I mean? Like it's like all this false. I feel like these false narratives, dog. You feel me? Like
defend your honor and fucking,
you know what I'm saying? Like all these false.
If a nigga looks at you crazy out on the street, you gotta go fight him.
You know, it's just all these false things, bro, and it just has this. It just makes it's programmed a lot of us men to. I feel like you know, move and operate in a different way than we can. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. So.
Yeah. Well, shout out fucking mental health. Shout out Open Conversations with Sheesh Blanco, where you're always talking about mental health. Also, too, while we're talking about that, shout out the women out there, you know, because like, we'll shine a light on that. Like, they have their own, you know, not saying you're not saying that, but just to also shout them out, you know, they have their own battles, and
for sure,
you know, I'm sure that we would never understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody get your mind right.
Yeah, and it's all like he was talking about, like with the whole being with yourself, like it really is all inner work, dog. Like if you could really like control your like learn to control your emotions and shit, right? Like I feel like I have a real big problem with that. Like don't be so reactive, like, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like before you react, really think about the reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like really just do the like almost the frequency tune. Let's just say, right? Something ain't going right in your life, right? Like say you're going along, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And that shit happens. Something happens, boom. And it just like, it throws your day off now. Now you're fucking like, you went from being in a positive mood or whatever, and then this one little thing is trying to get you to sway to another
for sure
feeling. To be able to fucking tune that bitch out, but in a positive way, right? Like, let's not suppress it. Let's run through the motherfucker instead.
For sure.
And still be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you can control the emotions, like, I've really been trying to practice that, bro. Like, I've been trying to control my emotions. Really just take time to think about my moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And how I'm what I'm putting out into the world too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Shout out to mental health work, man. In lighter news, Netflix announces Happy Gilmore sequel.
Dope. It's been so long since I've seen part 1, so I don't recall any scenes really. But I'm excited to see that because I think
Adam Sandler might be the only person that could make one of these 20-year later sequels good.
I think he's proved, yeah.
Because you watch like what do you got? Coming to America, Good Burger. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't been doing too good.
They weren't.
House Party.
Nope.
When it comes to these like remakes.
These remakes from
White Men Can't Jump was cool, but
it was a one and done for sure.
I'll give it a pass enough. It did its job.
No, but you know, no, it was good. It was good. It was. I'm not taking away that it was actually
out of all those,
out of what you named, it was really entertaining.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one and done for sure too. Like, I've never watched it again since I've seen it.
So I think
Space Jam.
I think Adam Sandler is the only one who could probably pull this off because he's still making movies that are hilarious. You know, you're still watching Grown Ups and shit, stupid hilarious. So I think what he could do with this,
all the new Netflix movies that came out with him recently, is still good.
I'm excited about this one.
Hell yeah.
What's your give me a Happy Gilmore line?
Damn, that's what I'm saying. It's been so long, I don't remember.
Damn. What, you can't count? Count. You can count on me meeting you in the parking lot. The fucking nigga ends up shooting the head with the nail gun.
That's what I'm saying. It's been so long, I don't remember, bro. It's been so long.
Or what about when he brings his grandma to the nursing home and he puts like $5 in the guy's pocket and he's like, "You take care of my grandma."
A refresher.
And then fucking right when he walks out, the grandma's like, she's thinking it's all good, and so she's like, "Oh, can you make me a warm glass of milk? It helps me sleep." And he's like, "I'll make you a warm glass of shut the hell up, grandma."
Isn't that there's a scene where like the dude like loses his hand or something, right?
Chubbs.
He loses his hand.
Yeah. Well, his hand is already lost when he meets Happy. Like he got it bit off by alligator and shit.
Right? Yeah. I'm saying it's been so long.
Damn, it's been that long. You don't remember nothing?
I don't remember it, bro.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
It's been food like since I was a kid, honestly. Damn. I was thinking back to like 2010. I'm like, damn, bro, 14 years later? What the fuck happened?
That's crazy, right?
I was like, what the fuck happened, bro? It's just crazy as fuck. But that's good. But what is your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Favorite Adam Sandler movie. I would have to say, damn, that's a tough one.
And just pick one though, fool. Don't say multiple. I'm giving you it's one, fool. You gotta pick one, dog. Like
that's tough. Cause you got in the top, you got Billy Madison. I love that shit growing up. Happy Gilmore is definitely on there. Like, I feel like I could watch that right now. I could watch that more times than I could watch Billy Madison. I really like Uncut Gems. That's a new one. I'm gonna have to go Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
Hip Hop
Anonymous. Big Daddy and
you give him all the easy ones.
Big Daddy and Happy Gilmore are pretty neck and neck. Little Nicky's near the bottom. I'm probably gonna have to go.
Little Nicky's a classic,
but I don't feel like I could watch it anytime.
Okay,
it's kind of in the mix.
Yeah, go based off of that because going based off of that, I know which one I'm gonna go.
That's what I'm saying. I could almost have to say Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore, because you could just throw that bitch on.
Okay.
Damn, that's a tough one. You put me on the spot with that.
Yeah, for sure. There's too many, right? There's too many. The Wedding Singer, bro. Hilarious.
Yeah, Wedding Singer's up there too.
Oh man, hilarious. I would say Waterboy for me.
Oh, I didn't even say Waterboy.
Because I could watch that one at any moment.
I'm laughing just thinking about that.
For sure. I could watch that at any moment. And I've told this story before, bro. I recorded that motherfucker, bro, on a cassette, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
On a little Walkman to ride the bus, fucking the Greyhound from here to New York, nigga.
Listening to it?
To listen to it, bro. And I did it there and back. And I watched the movie over there for like a whole month because they only had like 3 movies to watch. It was Waterboy, Pluto Nash, and some other shit.
That's crazy.
And I watched the Waterboy for like a month straight, homie.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to switch to the Waterboy. I'm gonna stick with mine though. I'm gonna stick with Happy.
The Waterboy,
bro. Waterboy's up there.
The one that
you can do it.
The one that cracks me up. There's too many like one-liners.
Fuck yeah.
Like
my mama said,
bro, you can do the whole script.
Literally. My mama
like if they
said,
told you what script could you do, and they got a gun to my head. Waterboy, bro.
It just play it, but don't fucking have it on mute, and you're just acting it out. This nigga's acting it out. Like Dula Oblongata.
No, but you know what cracks me up? The fucking dude that the country ass dude that you can't understand. So for a long time, when he goes, Alepa you know, like what? I'm like, what the fuck is for years?
Yeah.
And I finally realized what he was saying. You live to fight another day.
Yeah, you live to fight another day. You live to fight another day.
But for years, I would just think it's like, I live to fight another day.
You live to fight another day. We come back.
The funniest encounter in that movie, bro, has to be fucking Colonel Sanders, bro. That shit's a funny encounter with fucking Bobby Boucher tackling the professor, dog.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Medulla oblongata. Mama's wrong again.
Mama's wrong again.
No, Colonel Sanders. You wrong.
And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
What about Ludacris saying that he will beat Jay-Z in a versus, bro? Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't watch the actual clip, but I did see the headline.
So he was on Cam Newton's podcast, and Cam Newton asked him, if you had 2 hours to write a verse, and you're sitting in this room with this man, Jay-Z, and you, who would win? Ludacris said him. What is your opinion on that, though, before I get into mine?
Ludacris against Jay-Z?
And Luda said he would win.
So, I could almost believe it. Luda, I remember back in the day, I mean, the hits were on hits. Like, I want to lick you from your head to your toes, and I want to move to the bed. Bro. Like, the writing style was just, like, so different and so crazy. So, I know he was probably writing on a stupid level. So I think there's definitely competition there. And to be honest, like, this is not a popular opinion, but I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan. Like, it was a little bit before my time. Yeah. It was like a little bit before my time. Yeah. So I understand the importance, and I understand like the regard people hold him for, because he was allegedly a real deal fucking dealer, and he made turned billionaire. But yeah,
like,
Luda,
the whole story behind Jay.
Yeah, but supposedly that's
to it for sure.
Supposedly there's rumors that that's not completely true. Supposedly he was just a friend next to the plug. But either way, like, I don't take that from him.
Yeah, we don't know, but yeah, but the whole story, but what we grown up to know about Jay-Z is he was a hustler in the hood, selling, moving weight.
And maybe he just emphasized it and made it seem like he was a kingpin, because he made it more like, I'm a kingpin type shit.
Yeah, he could have been.
So maybe he was the nigga next to the man, but the nigga next to the man is doing his thing too. You feel me?
For sure. You're tied in.
You're tied in and shit.
No, but yeah, I could agree with you on that shit, bro. When I first initially seen that headline, I'm like, I don't know. But then when I think about Ludacris and I think about the style of fucking rap that he gave us, it was different.
It feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
So yeah, like, it was the way he would do it. Like Jay-Z's gonna give you these raw bars, you know, these catchy, you know, metaphors, right? In that very hip hop way, right? Homie, Ludacris came out. He was from the radio, dog, and I feel like he brought that to the game. Like the way you have to be on radio and in media, like kind of like exaggerated and shit with your enunciations and things like that. Like to me, that's what Ludacris brought. Like the way he just the style, that style. Like because it's just it's not only about like what it's saying, it's how it's being said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I feel like Jay-Z, like if you put them in neck and neck, right, and they were just riding consistently.
Yeah,
I think Jay-Z would run out of bars.
This shit's open.
What'd you do? This shit was fine right now when I handed it to you.
No, it was open like a motherfucker.
It was fine when I handed it to you, nigga. Give it back to me.
Let me hit it.
No, you're gonna fuck it up worse. That shit was,
That's just fuck.
Crazy.
This nigga gonna tell me I fucked it up.
I don't know. I don't know if you try to open it and you.
No,
all I know is it was fine when
you handed me a blunt that is opening, nigga. Like, learn how to roll.
That should look completely closed, right?
Like, you could roll up a backwood, but maybe go look on YouTube on how to get that shit.
Fuck you, nigga.
How to get that shit like on point.
Like I say, every time.
You might have to buy the glue.
Like I said, every time when I smoke it at home, when I smoke it myself. It'll open a bit, but I'll close it.
Exactly.
But how
you'll open it a bit, and you'll be relighting and readjusting.
There's stems and shit. You have to. There's stems and shit.
Bro, it's about the way you roll it, fool. Is the way it's gonna hit, dog.
That shit was hitting when I hit it. When I hit it outside, was it hitting for me?
I don't know. When your homie was here rolling those blunts, I seen a backwood go around this motherfucker for like 30 minutes straight and not have to get relit or none of that shit.
I relit it.
Okay, maybe I didn't see it.
Yeah, me and him relit it. You just didn't relight it.
Maybe I didn't see it, but that motherfucker did not open up.
No, he had tucks for sure.
That shit tucks going up. I'm gonna get you the glue, fool.
Yeah, give me the glue, fool.
I'm gonna get you the glue. You should just.
Nah, I'm done smoking blunts.
There was something else that you had put in the list about some it was like audio computers. Did you see?
I didn't see it, but
So I'm probably gonna butcher this the fuck up, but go check it out. It's like audio computers, and basically what I was seeing was a dude had a device in his ear, and he could essentially like tap into conversations that were happening in the crowd. Like, let's say you're at a restaurant and like there's conversations going on. You could tap into this. You could like tune in and just say, like, let me hear what they're saying over here on this side or whatever. Boom. Now you're tapping in, and then you could get it even narrowed down to like muting everybody and crazy. Only listening to the one person that you're trying to tap into.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all, bro.
Damn, fuck that.
And now it went a step further. If the dude's talking into a different language, he's speaking a different language, you could translate that shit in real time.
That's crazy. And if they're barely coming out with that now, that means the government been having that shit,
bro.
Nigga just sit right there and be hearing you from across the street, like
your
clear
whole
as fuck.
Conversation. Yeah,
that's insane.
Well, I mean, we already know privacy is already a big thing, right? Like, it's always been like we haven't had privacy since the beginning of time. I think, honestly, since you're born and shit, like you're tracked out. Like, do you think that we all have files on us? Like,
yeah,
like a government like storage file on you?
Probably.
I wonder.
That's a lot of files. That's the thing. It's like, who's gonna fucking keep track of that shit?
Well, now of course it would be a database in the computer.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty automatic too. Like, oh, they did this, add this to their file. They did this, add this to their file, add this to their file. Now let's rate them their fucking 76 score.
As a human?
They got a DUI.
As a human?
They got a DUI.
Damn. Imagine there's like a grading system in the government like that. That would be insane.
They should make a movie about that. And fucking, it's the end of the world and the government only wants to save the 80% and up.
Damn. Hey, that's a good synopsis of a movie.
Banger.
Let's go. Fucking.
Let's film it. Who's trying to shoot?
Not Impressed Films.
Where you at, Destructive?
Destructive.
Where you at, Charlie?
But no, when I see like technology like that, bro, I keep on talking about like more and more. I mean, we see it, right? Like more and more, like we're gonna just be like walking, like we already are walking computers. That's kind of, but I'm just saying more so like even more and more integrated into us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about in the future, nigga, we are not gonna have to speak to talk to each other, bro.
No, literally.
And okay, Peter Spiracy coming.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Peter Spiracy coming.
Peter Spiracy
coming. Hey, this your whoever mentioned that here is for you.
Shout out AJ.
Shout out AJ. We're not gonna be able to it's gonna get so kind of integrated into us that we're gonna not speak. We're not gonna have to literally speak out of our mouths. And the whole idea about the aliens, bro, like I always said it. That's my theory. I don't know where the fuck is my theory. Is that the aliens are us?
Yeah.
And why don't we see them speaking to each other and all this shit? Because it's what we done.
And then one day we go to another. Imagine this, right? We go to another planet, and we see some aliens that are like at the level we're at now or something, and we're just fucking talking to each other in our brains. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck? These motherfuckers are aliens."
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're the few. Like I think. Fuck, I don't want to spoil it with the Interstellar. I don't want to spoil it. So watch Interstellar, but like that's kind of like it's not aliens, right? But it's always been
us in the future, basically.
In the future,
because the future's already there.
Exactly.
But speaking on that whole being integrated, they just put the movie. It came out in 2018, but they just dropped it on Netflix. I think 2018. It's called Upgraded. It's basically like this dude. He gets a chip. It's basically the Neuralink. Like even the guy, like the billionaire that makes it or whatever. His name is like Elon or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Instead of Elon,
kind of like they kind of based it off of.
Yeah, they base it off that, but like it makes him like he has like basically an AI in his head he could talk to. Then like it can take over his body because basically he's like
that's crazy.
He's a paraplegic and shit. He can only move his head and fucking so that shit could like help him move, but then it can also take over his limbs and shit.
That's crazy.
And like fuck some shit up, like and they squabble and kill people and shit. It's pretty dope.
Like even like moving on to more technology shit too, like with the driving cars and shit, bro. Like those are cool. I fuck with them. I fuck with the electric cars. I fuck with the driving cars. But one of two things. The system has to be fail-proof. The electric grids, like the servers and things like that, can never go down.
Right?
Never. Not even like, you know how your power goes out?
Yeah.
That could never happen. Like for a future of us having cars like how they kind of want to have, I don't know if you've seen it, but in the future, they want to have some crazy type of cities, bro, where you essentially, like, let's say you're going on a highway, all the cars are going a certain speed, all kind of like neck and neck, like literally like almost attached to each other, and you kind of get thrown into that, right?
Yeah.
With a system like that, it has to be super fail-proof and shit, you know what I mean? Like, but also now that means that it could be under control by somebody else or another entity. Somebody could tap in and fuck shit up, bro. So like, I love all this technology, but more and more I'm starting to really start to think like, okay, look at it from a different perspective, motherfucker.
For sure.
Like, shit got to be in check. You can now all of a sudden, oh, cops want to pull you over? They don't got to wait for you to pull over, nigga.
Pull your ass over. It's like, I want an electric car as a toy, but to be honest, I want like if I could get the car I want, I'll get like a 1966 Mustang or something. Like not necessarily like, oh, let me get the Cybertruck or the Model Y or some shit. Like that'd be cool to have as a toy.
Yeah.
But like for something to like feel good and just like feel like you
control
and feel like you don't have to worry about a fucking the power grid going down or charging that bitch. No, this is that old school fucking. This is what I want at the end of the world. You feel me?
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy because like I do think that like what I always thought about too is like why from the jump couldn't things been made that way?
Money.
Think so? Or because the resources have always been here, right?
I mean, they've been there.
Like the material that we need to make an electric vehicle.
Well, yeah, there's been a bunch. I mean, like even the Prius is already like pretty much there, right? Like,
no, but I'm talking about like from the beginning. Like, why? I wonder. Like I mean, it's just
no. It was cars. It was cars like when they were barely just have fucking, they didn't even have like alternating currents and shit. Like they already had like some sort of engine going and shit. Like electricity, like before they had it, like
before they had the AC,
locked down. Like I don't think somebody was coming up with the engine already, and then they just went.
I mean, ultimately, like I'm asking that question, but ultimately it's because nobody fucking thought of it.
Yeah,
essentially, right? Like, or nobody figured it out.
Yeah, at that moment.
It took time.
Like they were barely figuring out.
It's like a science project. You have to go through the motions to figure out the problem, like the solution to the problem.
Electricity was still new in its age at that point already. You know,
if I'm saying, I'm like, they're like, it's like, nigga, okay, they go build a fucking electric car, bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Like, fool, we got this engine already built. Like, you want me to go
saying, like,
figure some other shit out? I just figured this shit out, dog. I just spent 20 years of my life trying to figure this shit out.
We just figured out a cure, motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. One more thing. What I want to talk about?
I did want to talk about
Go ahead.
Steve Will Do It.
About that YouTuber?
YouTuber, Steve Will Do It. He actually flew out 6ix9ine's baby mama, bought her a Birkin, some jewelry, told her he's going to give her $12K a month for a year, gave her $20K for 6ix9ine's daughter's education.
Why is he doing that?
And said that he's adopting the kid.
Just some trolling shit? Damn, man. We live in a different age, bro. Like when I hear something like that, I'm like, what? Like,
well, he don't fuck with 6ix9ine no more. Basically,
they were homies, right? Like,
yeah, and 6ix9ine fucked him over out of $2 million.
Okay.
So he has to pay $2 million. So this is basically like a fuck you.
I mean, hey, man, all power to him. Like if he feels like that's his get back,
and he's gonna give the kid money too. This nigga was telling him like they were in the DMs and shit, and he was telling him like, hey, your daughter's like a great kid and shit, all bullshit aside and shit. He's like, I didn't do it to fucking for like clout. He's like, I did it because you pissed me the fuck off. Like you fucked me over sick. Like I'm paying like $117K a month or something like that, or some shit like that. Like,
I mean, ultimately, like I said, like if that was his get back and shit, like that's solid. Fuck it.
Yeah, he has to pay $117K a month to the people.
I don't. What do you know?
To Rumble.
Oh, okay. What happened? Do you know?
So basically, he had set up a deal from Rumble for 6ix9ine to do one streaming video a week. And 6ix9ine said he needed $2 million up front.
And then never did it.
Never did it.
Damn.
So now, and they basically did all Steve Will Do It's like word. So now Steve Will Do It's paying them.
Damn. That's bad. That kind of reminds me of something that happened to me in business before.
2 M's.
Not like that, but that shit's crazy. Because it makes you feel like, if you're the person like putting your name on the line and shit, like you feel like shit, bro.
Yeah, and you think this is your boy and shit.
Yeah, that's a whole nother, like I said, it's a whole nother level.
He thought it was his boy. He's like, I got you, bro. And Rumble was just giving out checks, so he's like,
Rumble's trying to grow. They're trying to give money to whoever they can.
And they're like, it's Steve Will Do It. Why would Steve Will Do It fuck me over in 6ix9ine? They're famous. They're not gonna like. I'm gonna come sue the shit out of them. Why would they want to do that?
Yeah. So now fucking, but
he was claiming he adopted the kid, but he didn't actually adopt it.
Yeah, just him just trolling more.
He said even like, oh, like your kid's autistic, but she's a sweet girl and shit. Like you should be in her life.
Now he's giving father advice. Steve Will Do It, because I know Steve Will Do It's kind of a crazy fucker. No,
yeah,
isn't he the one that like was like
he got banned? He's not even.
Wasn't he like? Didn't he get banned off of YouTube? And he had like he would go around and get like homeless fools fucking hand jobs at like massage therapy. Massage.
Yeah, that guy, great guy.
Hey, he was a hero those days.
Yeah, he gives back to the community. He also gives, like, he would be like giving food out, money out.
Yeah.
Like that was his main thing, was like giving money out.
He was crazy. If I'm not mistaken, he had like a really bad drug habits and shit like that too.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, like fucking, because he was with the Nelk boys and shit.
Yeah, I know they're drinking and shit for sure.
They wind up like,
the Nelk boys do drugs?
Well, they wind up like, oh shit, I could imagine. Even Dane, bro. We didn't talk about. Did you watch the roast? All of the roast?
I don't know. This is like fucking 3.5 hours.
Yeah, but
you watched the whole thing?
I watched it half and then watched another half. But yeah, Dana White was there. those niggas were coked out, homie, for sure.
You could tell.
Yeah, well, like that. You know, Kill Tony, the
comedian.
He kind of like his eyes were just. He was up there giving it to everybody. It reminded me of like when you go when Jim Carrey on Liar Liar goes around the room, fucking talking about all the people in the room and shit. That's what that nigga did.
He killed it.
He killed it, bro. He went up there just talking shit about everybody. Kim Kardashian got a fucking stray. Like everybody that was there, nigga was just pointing them out and just giving one-liners and just shitting on them and then going to the next person.
I'm about to watch that shit.
But he looked like he was coked the fuck out.
I haven't heard too much of his actual like stand-up or any like shit like that. I've just seen the like because he has the YouTube
Kill Tony,
where people always come on and shit.
Yeah, but yeah,
he be cracking some jokes on there. But
fucking, I will say that the high like. To me, the one that stole the roast was fucking Kevin Hart. And I'm not really a big Kevin Hart like fan. I don't think he's that funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga was going off a little too much.
Yeah, because he was just being disrespectful as fuck.
I was looking at your reactions, bro. You're over here like...
I was like...
He was in his burrito and shit just like... Holy
this nigga is wildin' for sure.
Bro, with the... He's like, you should have known, Tom. 8 karate classes?
8 karate classes?
The same thing? And she's still a white belt?
No, that shit was crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's super crazy.
That's all I have, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, actually, did you see the double-decker plane seats?
No.
So, I guess airlines, there's one airline that's coming out with a double-decker plane seat. So, basically, you're sitting there, and you got one person right above you with their ass in your face.
Oh, hell no.
I was like, that's kind of crazy.
No, it's just not like just a whole row.
It's like kind of like right here.
Yeah, but it's not a whole.
But then the feet are like right here, so you actually get a little more space. But their ass is like probably like right here.
Hell no.
Imagine.
Bro, don't sit behind me on a plane.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, imagine I'm under you, nigga. If we're on like an 8-hour flight.
Nigga, I'll be over there fucking playing Not Like Us through my ass.
This nigga, that's crazy. This nigga had a fat burger right before an 8-hour flight and falling asleep.
Nigga, 13-hour flight to London.
And he's sleeping too the whole time. That's crazy.
Exactly, sleeping like Not like us. You gonna see Kendrick Lamar. They not like us.
This is crazy. Oh, man. But on that note, man, appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. It's another episode of Not Impressed Podcast. Till next time, man. Peace.